has any courts with this side glass here. And I know at OSU we don't.
We definitely do not.
I've played at a few tournaments with it, but it definitely can be a challenging thing to get around, especially with those wallpaper.
Earlier when we were playing on it, I know you were on that side. How was it when you kept getting shots right up along that?
Good shot from BYU. The great pinch. It was a struggle to keep track of the ball for sure. The dark wall and dark ball combo. Definitely.
I think you did pretty good, so it definitely helps with the little micro dots on it.
Thank you. Second serve here from BYU. Nice return, Alex. Good ceiling. Oh, you got to get back to the center of the court there. That's going to be the key, I think,
for this game.
Ooh. Just had to be a little quicker on that. That was a tough serve.
It was a tough serve.
Yeah, it really could be anyone's game. I think OSU and BYU have been doing very good during this tournament, so this game is going to be...
Tough get, tough get. I believe that was 2. Yes, that was 2.
Yep. This game is going to be crucial, I think, for points for both of these teams.
Oh, a nice get there off that serve.
Skip ball. All right, let's see what serve Alex is going to go with. What do you think he's going to do? I'm thinking drive.
Yep. Just came off the sidewall a little bit. So what do you like so far about Minneapolis?
I like the tournament. I haven't done much else. It's very cold here, though.
First day was pretty toasty.
All right, first point for Alex.
Little long.
Second serve.
Have you tried any food places around here or just stuck with the normal?
We have Raising Cane's here, something we don't have in Oregon. It's a good return. That's tough. I think that was 2.
3 serving 1.
3-1, BYU back with the serve.
Oh, it looked a little short, but they called it good.
That's a tough serve. Right in the corner. That's exactly where he wanted that to go. That one was definitely short.
Second serve.
Off the back wall. Ooh, hitting himself up against the wall.
I think Alex just has to find his groove here. He's really got to get back to the center of the court. Good cutoff.
Playing the ceiling game right now.
Yep. A good ceiling ball will force your opponent to hit a defensive shot, so this is a good choice here.
Oh. Was able to bring it
He was there. He was there.
6 serving 1.
Oh, smart choice.
All right, OSU. Here we go. Opportunity to get some more points.
That was a nice
Beautiful serve from Alex.
And a nice return, too.
What a get. Be patient.
Oh, nice
Get
shot.
there, get there.
Ooh, nice run across court. Oh, at least
that was a great rally for both of them.
6 serving 1.
Little long on that serve.
Which is good for Alex, because this guy does have some tough serves. Good return. Nice. That's going to be tough off the back wall. Oh.
Almost.
7 serving 1.
If you have an 11:30 match and haven't highlighted your name for me, please do so.
Oh, I kind of ran into him there a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Alex taking a timeout. We'll be back after the break.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
And we're back.
We're back. I don't know if we mentioned, but this is the number 2 men's gold final. So very big match.
Oh, yes, for sure.
I think we mentioned how this match would mean a lot of points for both of these teams.
Second serve.
And also, it's nice when you get that gold.
Mm-hmm. It is.
A nice hit there.
Nice.
That was a smart shot.
9 serving 1.
BYU serving.
Yeah, here at Minnesota, they have 9 courts for racquetball for us to be playing this tournament on.
I know, it's awesome. Super grateful that the university was willing to host this.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful courts. Beautiful facility.
For sure.
10 serving 1.
And most of them have glass backs, so many people can watch them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been great for viewing. Good shot from Alex. Forced a defensive off the back wall shot.
Ooh,
Right
good
down
spot.
the line.
Huh?
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Oh,
I think he thought
it skipped at some point, but it didn't.
Yeah, I think he thought it skipped, so he caught it, but I think
But it's
ref
still
said it
in
was
play.
good. BYU serving 10, OSU 1.
I think they're just replaying that
They
because
are?
of the goof up.
No, they gave him an 11.
Oh, they gave them up a point.
Mhm.
Okay. It sounded like when they were,
Yeah, I think there was some debate, but I don't think that ball skipped. I think Alex just thought it did.
yeah.
12 serving 1.
I need a
That's why usually you play it out until you hear that clicking on that glass.
Yep, always a smart thing to do.
It's better to play it out longer and somehow get exhausted from it. But hey,
Yep, you can never assume.
Serve.
You never know what the ref is going to say. Sometimes the ref doesn't see it right. Sometimes the ref does. You just got to keep playing until you hear that tapping on the glass.
right.
I tried pushing ladies and I couldn't get it to go there just now.
A lot of ceiling balls this game.
Well,
You see what?
and just
That was
some.
great. Oh,
Giving you an error. It's like the internet thing.
Ooh,
and skip
let's
ball.
get there.
all right.
They kept
Alex
that
with
rally
another
up for a while.
opportunity.
Get it. Go.
He's got to pick his serve wisely. He really needs this to
Aaron?
land. Going with a hard drive, Z.
Garen with a nice one right off the back wall.
Yeah, this BYU guy gets to a lot of balls.
Another ceiling ball.
Those are really tough to get to, those wallpaper on your non-dominant hand side.
Ooh,
Yep.
rough. Garen put in the other corner
Mhm.
out of the way.
Yep.
Come on, Garrett.
It's a great strategy, putting it where your opponent isn't. BYU serving again. Good return from Alex.
Nice on the backhand. Forcing another backhand.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
Right down the side.
13 serving 1.
Tara leading the whole tournament. That's nice.
Ooh, nice spot. Right back. Ooh,
Oh, a
good
nice
spot.
shot from Alex. Amazing. That's going to be your key. Just shoot it a little past their arm.
13.
It is hard to hear the scores through these walls, though, I will say.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you have to call a score in there. Other times you have no clue what the score is whatsoever.
I know I stopped a few of our... I paused a few of ours to hear the score. For sure.
Ooh, nice spot by Alex.
Awesome. All right, another point for Alex. Here we go.
Ooh.
Amazing serve. Beautiful.
Let's go, Garrett. 3 serving 13.
We're seeing a comeback right now from Alex.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's finally finding his groove.
It's down the middle. Ooh. Darren put it right on the side.
Yeah,
right
he's really good with these down the lines.
13 serving 3.
I've seen bigger comebacks, though. You can never call it too early.
True. As long as both people do not quit, you never know what's going to happen. Ooh, he nearly had that one.
Way to follow that ball, though, Alex.
14 serving 3.
All right, this could potentially be a game point right here. BYU has the serve with 14. They need 15 to win.
Ooh. I don't know.
That was a great return.
I guess it was good.
Well, that's the thing. If the ref doesn't call it, you keep playing it.
That's exactly how it is.
Oh,
right
that's
off his own
unfortunate.
All right, we'll
We'll
right
be back after the break.
You'll need some basic equipment to play racquetball, like a racket and a ball. Notice the tether on your racket. That's important. Oh, and a glove helps for extra grip. The ball goes really fast, so you want some protection. Goggles. And you want to go fast too. So, bring some good shoes that won't scuff up the court. Okay, so here's the court. It's 40 feet long and 20 feet wide. These two lines are where you serve. To serve, you bounce the ball and hit it with your racket. The ball needs to hit the front wall and should land between this line and the back wall. The ball hitting the back wall is long, and if it bounces before the middle line, it is short. Don't worry, you get 2 tries to serve if you fault your first serve. Your feet can't touch the outside of the middle line at the beginning of your serve. As you step into your serve, your foot can go past the line, but still needs to be touching the line at least. When you return the ball, you have 1 bounce before you need to hit it and get it to hit the front wall again. This dotted line shows where you cannot enter when returning the serve. After the ball bounces, your racket can pass, but not your body. Let's get into it. Okay? So, player 1 is serving. Oops, they served it short, so they get another try on the serve. This one is good. Player 2 returns the ball with a ceiling shot. They wait for it to come off the back wall and go for a down the line. Now player 2 hits a pinch and ends the rally. Because player 2 won the rally, player 1 doesn't get any points. The score is still 0-0. They serve a lob serve. Player 1 moves their feet and swings to hit a wide-angle pass, but player 2 is able to swing and hits the ball. Player 1 sets up, swings, and skips the ball. The ball hits the ground before the front wall. Because player 2 served that rally and won the rally, they get a point. Now the score is 1-0. Player 2 serves again. Whoever gets to 15 points first wins the game. Each player takes turns hitting the ball to the front wall. You can hit it before it bounces or wait for the bounce and hit it.
All right. We are back in live here at Minnesota State, or University.
Again, I'm Lucy from OSU, and this is my partner, my doubles partner, Becca from OSU. We're back with BYU serving. Looks like 1 point has already been scored. Now, during that break, we saw both of these guys talk to their coaches and
Nice spot by Alex.
get some good advice. So we'll see what they decide to do differently here in this game.
So if you were a coach, what would you say to Alex?
To Alex, I would probably say get back to center court, cut off some of those slower balls, and that was great. Good job. And I'd probably also say just watch your lines, shoot the lines.
Yeah.
But be mindful of this guy's returns because he does return a lot of those down the line shots.
Yeah, and he's really good with his lines and putting it to the opposite side of the court.
Yep.
So
yeah, these are two very good players. Like we said, it's men's number 2 gold finals. So
yep.
This is a big match. All right, BYU back with the serve. It is 1-1.
Ooh, got
it's like 3 walls.
Yeah, good serve.
Second serve, a nice backhand lob.
Ooh, want to cut it off?
There we go.
Way to put it down the other side.
Looks like it skipped. Like we were saying in game 1, this glass side wall is very challenging to see balls come off of because it's dark and it's clear and the ball is also dark. So
I had a nice shot there.
131.
But it hasn't seemed to be too much of a challenge for either of these players so far.
A little long there.
Yeah, so
Alex followed that one nicely to the back. Another
This is a great get. Good
ceiling
ceiling ball.
game. Oh, he's getting close to. Oh, I thought he was gonna cut that one off, but
skip.
Yeah.
Just barely.
I mean, it was a smart move. It was dying in front of the wall enough to get a hit. Just couldn't execute that one.
That was a beautiful serve.
331.
Yeah, I think nice serve by Garen.
Those are definitely tough to follow.
Wild hammer.
And then once they hit that corner, you don't know if they're coming off an angle or straight.
Yeah, it's definitely very hard to judge. Great cutoff.
That was
Alex.
good cutoff. Stayed on the
nice wallpaper ball. Oh, just a little far.
Yeah.
A little past his racket there.
Ooh. Almost had that one. Not quite.
631.
Oh,
that was a little long.
Second serve.
These second serves can be a good opportunity because they're usually slower, and there we go. Yep. Gives you more time to react on your return.
136.
But sometimes they're rough.
Double-edged sword for sure.
Nice down the line by Garen.
He loves his down the lines.
And then went for a pinch.
And a pinch. Yep, you got to watch those corners.
631.
Ooh, came back a little bit.
731.
Switched up his serve there.
Oh, he almost had that too.
That almost made it.
831.
We got a timeout here, and we'll be back after the break.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
And that's not a cliche answer, that's real stuff. Racquetball feeds my soul.
I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun, that's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with.
I love the people, I love the game, everything.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy. Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
And we're back.
Here back at Minnesota University, and this is men's singles number 2 gold, the final match. Or not match, you know.
I know what you're saying. I get you. Alex took a timeout, and saw him talking to Coach Cody over there. So we'll see what he does differently now that they had their talk. Cody's an excellent coach. He has some great advice to give, and if Alex can execute, I think he might be able to get back up.
There's a nice wall skim.
Yep.
They're keeping a ceiling game.
Mm-hmm.
I brought it down a little bit.
All right. Oh. Swing and a miss.
1 serving 8.
All right, let's see what serve Alex decides to give him here. I think he's going to go for a hard drive, Z. And I was right.
He almost.
Ooh, almost. One thing about Alex during this game, it seems like he's just been barely there on a lot of those balls.
One more step sometimes, but other times that one more step is hard. That also looked short. I don't know.
But from where we're sitting.
Where I'm sitting looked short.
Ooh, and a skip ball. Alex with another opportunity here.
1 serving 8.
Here we go.
Another jersey.
And that was definitely short.
That was wrong. You called it. But you called the drive Z. That one was a sneak one up the other side.
Yeah, sometimes you got to switch it up to confuse your opponent.
Yeah.
They're used to seeing the same serve. But one didn't quite make the front wall.
8 serving 1.
It was close, though. It was hard to tell. That was short. Yeah, one strategy about racquetball for sure is if one of your serves is working, you want to stick with it. But sometimes switching it up and confusing your opponent is a good strategy. As good. Yeah, especially if they're getting used to that serve and starting to return it.
Oh, up a little short too on that one.
Monica Parsons and Mike Benson, tournament dentist.
Good ceiling ball. Wrapping around in that corner.
Off to the back.
Good get.
Ooh,
and
nice
a nice rollout
from
BYU. Nothing Alex could have really done with that one.
Nice movement on the court on both sides.
Gotta watch those down the lines. He loves those down the line shots.
That one was more of a wrap. Got right around.
Yeah, it clipped the wall a little bit.
All right, we'll be back here in a bit.
My name's John Ellis from Stockton, California. Well, racquetball to me has been my lifetime sport. My dad was obsessed with this in 1975 when I was 3, so I had no choice but to play racquetball, and of course I've loved it ever since. You know, that includes not only playing, but the tournament directing part of it, and a lot of friends that I've met over the years. I'm in the Hall of Fame for racquetball, which means I won enough pro stops to qualify, so yeah, take that.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life. And that's not a cliche answer, that's real stuff.
Racquetball feeds my soul.
I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun, that's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with.
I love the people, I love the game, everything.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
And we're back.
The game
Coming in at 11, serving 1.
BYU versus OSU.
Men's number 2 gold final.
Starting off some ceiling balls. Oh, a possible setup. Oh, not. Garen is able to put that back to the other corner.
This has been I think this has been the most ceiling balls I've seen during a match, actually.
I mean, they're pretty constant on their ceiling.
Uh-huh.
Flip the ceiling a little bit. Oh, wrap hit.
He's trying to put it to where he's not.
Oh,
that's
not
tough.
quite.
14-1.
This could possibly be game point right here. Good get, Alex. Follow that ball.
Oh, right at Garen.
Oh, awesome.
Garen is able to do a nice wrap.
Oh.
Managed to get that
And
down.
it looks
That's
like he
game.
didn't get that. It's game.
And
What a
Garen
good
takes
game.
match. All right. See you later.